Welcome back to One Shots, everybody. The party is creeping towards the hill in the dead of night.
Before we do that, if he has an idea, I go to bruh. Could you throw something into the camp of the gods?
Hmm?
Just follow me.
The guard camp is a couple miles away right now. Because you wanted to...
No, he has an idea while we are just turning around from the camp.
Oh, okay.
And I go with him into 40 yards of the gate or camp in the...
Does this
Can we
before?
avoid getting spotted by the elves?
Can you repeat that?
Can we avoid getting spotted by the elves or gods?
Well, most of the people in the elven encampment are asleep. So they probably won't see you, but they might. There's no guarantees here. There's no guarantees you won't be seen by the guards either. Haro went in halfway to the camp. Make me a perception check, Haro, to see if you spotted any guards at night.
19.
No, you were too focused on your task at hand to notice any guards.
Okay.
So, yeah, I hope that answers your question.
Well, we go close enough so we could throw something into the camp and try to stay in the dark while doing so.
Okay. What are you going to throw into the camp?
A flask of Greek fire. Or elven fire.
If you're sure.
I hand it to bro. Careful.
All right.
Throw it into the guards camp.
All right,
Over there.
Yes, let's instill some fear into
After I give it to him, I go a few feet. I go behind him just in case he throws it right at his feet.
Go ahead and make me a d20 roll. It's fine. You can toss it over the wall as long as you don't roll a 1.
All right.
I see it coming.
16.
Okay.
Tumbles over the wall, splashes, erupts in flames, and almost immediately you hear someone shouting.
And now we run.
Yeah.
And we run out into the wilderness.
You guys run south by southwest. I guess just southwest in general. In the wilderness towards that big barren hill out there. After a few moments, you hear whistles blowing. You can hear shouts. You can see fires starting up all over the place, and a large glow coming from the camp. There. You guys are now approaching that big hill.
It will get their attention.
Might be a big enough distraction for us to get through.
So as I said before, this hill has no cover on it. It's just a nice big open hill bathed in moonlight.
We can go around it so we don't have to go over the top.
Okay, it'll be a couple miles to walk around it. It's nighttime.
But we can partly go over the hill, but not right on top of it.
Right. So you start making your way around the hill. A few hours later, you have crossed over the hill, and you are now... Sure, this is crazy here. How far is it? Yeah. You've crossed over the hill, and you have come across a well-traveled road. The ground is hard-packed. There's gutters built along the sides. This is clearly a manned and maintained road. You are beyond the hill. You have a good feeling this is the road that leads up into Half Hill. That's the name of this town. And the other road leads down to Bridgegate, which is down in Drekis.
Is that another human town?
Mm-hmm.
Do we know of any other elven town down south?
No. The elves all live in one area, the elven homeland, all together, and that's the only place where elves are. You are immigrating to non-elven territory.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where is the elven embassy in this kingdom?
If there were to be one, it would be up here. Oop, that is not the right button. Hold on. up here in the capital. You guys are currently way down here.
Well, if you want to get to an embassy, I suppose we have to go through the wilderness. We can't enter any town. I suppose the guards will give some form of writing or something to the elves who can pass through. Also, we are looking quite suspicious.
I suppose you are right. But the forest is a dangerous place. But there are no goblins down here, so we should be safe. They're all up in the elven lands.
Well, you could say standing near us is also a dangerous place.
Yes, indeed. I guess we'll just have to pass through the forest.
Not that we are not known to it.
So I guess we're going to... I'm going to draw on the map. And I think we're going to take like this route here. Like around town, so you're not noticed.
Right. So you
Yes.
start heading up north along the road.
And not along the road,
No?
because we don't want to go into town. We want to go
Yeah.
around.
Right,
And I have
you guys are
directions.
you guys are
So-
currently like down here.
Yeah, we will go not on the road. That would be foolish.
So can you draw the route you're taking if that line is not the route that you're taking?
What about like this then?
Sure. Okay. So you guys are going to head around that next set of hills even further.
Bastards.
Okay. You start going around that next set of hills. What is the distance here? This isn't even that far. And an hour or so later, you make it to around the other edge of the hills.
Can you maybe give us a token or so so we see better?
Hold on, this map is not to scale. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
This map is not to scale. What's going on here?
Well, you did make it bigger, so probably that is why.
Let me do some quick math. Let me get the scale going up here.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions, not with us.
I think this is supposed to be 28 miles, not 2.8. Hold on, this whole thing is 700 miles across. 700 miles. Divided by 40. 17.5 miles per. There it is. 5. There we go. Okay. Much better. So, this is. There we go. 3 miles, and this is like 7 miles. Much better. Alright, so it takes you a few hours until you have come around this other set of hills. Now, you don't have this map around you. You don't actually know what the terrain that you're walking across is like very much. You know, this is a new area for you.
Haru has direction sense. We know.
Yeah, direction sense will let you know which way is north, south, all that sort of stuff.
We know the
Right.
direction.
So after- Yeah, we're just gonna pass around the hill and then just head north.
Okay. So at this point, you are traveling through complete wilderness. No idea where civilization is. You know where north is. You can definitely get your, north, south, east, west fine. But
Once we are at the
you don't
cliff,
necessarily know where nearing cities or towns or rivers are.
Well, we probably would know that a town is near the cliff in the north. And well, we can follow the cliff, and then we know. where
Yeah,
to-
and then we'll just follow the great river. What's it called? The big cracked river,
Yeah.
and just follow that along the coast.
All right. It's nighttime as you're sneaking through the wilderness. Fly. Okay. Can I get a perception check from everyone in the party?
29.
Oh my god.
24.
I got the 26.
We all have infravision too.
Do. Let me just do some math. Someone got a 29.
26 and a 24.
I'm only counting the highest one.
Okay.
29 is good though. It's good enough, yeah. No, it's not good enough. I'm sorry.
Even with
what?
infravision?
It is. I'm doing opposed perception checks.
Oh.
So you guys are not crawling. You're walking through the woods, headed northward. It's been many hours now. You're getting the feeling that the sun's going to be coming up pretty soon. When you hear some strange jabbering coming from your left up one of these hills that you're traveling between. You manage to look over at the last minute to see a storm of goblins coming down the hill at you, spears drawn,
Storm.
crouched low to the ground, running very quickly. There must be a dozen of them, a little less than that. There's a lot of them, and they're coming at you right now.
I thought these are goblin freelands.
They will be soon.
Right. Just so you know, if you had beaten the opposed perception check, you would have spotted them before they spotted you. That's where that was all
So,
about.
initiative?
Yes.
Nick, why don't you
Alright. 7.
7 is better than their 10.
Okay.
Alright.
Nice.
Throwing a rock.
Rock it up.
And
Yeah.
and I will cast Wall of Fog.
Complete miss. Wall of fog. Where are you walling?
So I will let me look at the spell. How far are they from us?
They're coming down the hill, so they're maybe 50 feet, but they're getting close. Very quickly.
Just find the spell. Wall of Fog. So it's. Okay, I will have it be 30 feet to our side, so it faces the goblins. 30 feet wide. 30 feet in. So up the hill probably. And 10 feet high.
Okay.
They
So you
can't
blanket
see
the
us.
area with fog.
They can't see us anymore.
I'm gonna prepare my action to swipe at one with my scythe as they pass through the wall. I'm gonna put myself at the edge.
So we are standing at the end of the wall, but they can't see us anymore. This 30 feet wide. We are probably standing in the middle
Okay.
and 10 feet
So
high.
let's see how they feel about this.
And I whisper or I say to them, Goblin, you know, you will die here. The mist comes. Do they break me?
You do hear some shrieking, some cries of "Ah! Magic users! Run away! Run away!" But I don't know. Does Bra and Haro, do you guys speak Goblin?
I speak Goblin.
No.
All right. So you guys just hear shrieking, goblins shrieking. Ithier has it down pretty well.
Big.
The patter of goblin feet grows more intense, followed by some scurrying, and then the clear sound of goblins retreating up a hill. Why don't we roll initiative for next round, unless anyone else has an action?
Yeah, second rock.
All right. How
Well,
high
you-
did you say the wall of fog was?
10 feet,
All
so,
right, so
we
Brock
can't
can't see through it. Your
What if
vision
I
is
jump?
obscured.
You
Okay.
will jump. No. Or you
Uh,
could try it.
Is there any boulders? Bigger rocks.
Sure, there's a bigger rock nearby.
So
I'll
you
just
would
throw
have...
it. I'll just make a guess as to where they are and throw it. Don't know how you want to do that, but that's what I'll do.
Make me roll to hit. I'll just randomly determine if you're attacking the right square.
21.
Oh my god, you are attacking the right square. I gave you a 10% chance of accurately targeting a goblin, and you got in the 10%.
Alright, how much damage does a giant boulder do?
The goblin doesn't have enough HP to survive it.
Okay.
Oh god.
Squash them.
Yeah, it
They
had
just-
4 HP, so whatever you did was gonna kill him.
They just see a boulder come through the fog and hit one of them.
There's a splat.
Splat.
Any other party members doing anything? Oh no, that's
Wow.
next round, right? Initiative.
Alright. Should I roll it?
Someone
Yeah.
roll it.
5.
All right, you guys have the first action again. All you see is fog.
Alright. I think we hold action, do we?
Oh, Neil, you should roll for the duration. 2d4 plus 1 per level.
Okay, duration
And
accounted.
Should any strong wind come up,
There's no strong wind right now. It's pretty good.
the duration can be halved by moderate wind, so...
Okay. So you guys are all holding action?
Yeah, I'm just
Oh.
waiting until one comes through the wall of fog.
How realistic is it to just go in and then just like swing it in my maul in a really low, wide arc? As I'm just like running forward, just like swinging it, hoping that I'll
You just come out
hit a
of
goblin.
I'll allow it. In the fog.
Alright. Yeah, just like I'll run in and just start swinging where I
Alright.
think that they're doing
Make
to
a
me.
roll to hit.
20.
Your arc just passes through everything without hitting anything. You hear the... all of a sudden, you hear sounds of shrieking goblins. Aether, you hear, "Ah, they're humans! No!"
Okay, we should run.
Followed by the sound of horse hooves.
Uh-oh.
I think you're all kind of bathed in this fog, or you can't see beyond the fog, but you hear the sound of neighing horses and the sounds of humans yelling and
Could
goblins
hide in the
shrieking.
fog. I'll whisper to Harold, we could hide in the fog.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes, let's stay in the fog.
And we,
All right,
we step into the fog.
all right. Everyone is inside the fog bank right now.
Bruh, stop
Roll.
swinging your weapon.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna have him hit you next round. All right, roll initiative, guys.
Stay quiet.
It's you, Bastion. Initiative.
Okay. 8.
All right, the humans go first. The horses are winning. The spears are being plunged towards goblins. You hear 2 goblins shriek and die on the ends of spears, or what sounds like 2 goblins. The remaining, hold on, 12, 11, 10, 9. Some of them stand their ground. Ooh, wow.
Well, we can't see that, so...
You can't see it, but you can hear the sounds of combat coming, which you can only assume means that the goblins are standing their ground.
From where are the sounds of combat coming?
From
our...
on the other side of the fog.
So, our west side? Or-
Yes, from the west. You hear a horse give a horrible, like, dying shriek. Ooh. And its rider falls. Does not die. And another horse takes a little bit of damage. That's where my teeth are. These
Neil,
are the
what was-
toughest horses in the whole world. I can
Neil,
tell you.
what was the terrain around us? Was there
Hilly
forest?
terrain. big, gentle, rolling hills with no trees. And then some goblins come running into the fog. Let's see.
Well, I have a prepared action to swipe at any goblin.
Right. How thick is the fog?
Very thick. You can't see anything beyond. Let me look. Beyond 2 feet.
Okay. You hear goblins running in and amongst between you guys, but you can't even see each other anymore. And we go, and that's that round.
Wait, we haven't had a.
You guys go last, so you can choose to do something if you want. There's clearly sounds of goblins and humans fighting up the hill, and you heard something running through the fog, but you couldn't see it.
How close to the where we are does the battle sound like? Does it sound like it's just on the edge of the fog, or?
It sounds like it's maybe 100 feet away.
But within melee range, right?
Yeah. If you charged up the hill, you could make it.
Well, we told Bro to stand down. Well, not to swing.
Okay. Is there any boulders?
No, not at your feet right now.
Okay.
You can't even see the ground, actually. You can see 2 feet, so you can see down to your chest.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I go to go running off, but then I hear a voice telling me to stand back. So.
Yeah. I will search for Harrow. So I know where he stepped into the mist. So I will go a few feet and look for Harrow.
Give me a perception check to find him in the fog. Oh yeah,
28.
you find him without having to speak up.
Yeah. I go to him, let him see me, and will stand beside him, and get my sling maybe ready in action in case the fog disperses.
Just let them fight out. It's good.
Yeah, but this fog won't last forever.
We'll make good time of its duration.
Okay. I'll just keep doing stuff between goblins and humans while you guys stand in the fog and wait.
Right.
These are all misses. Oops. Oh god, I just dropped all my dice. That's another. Hear another goblin die out there. And.
Yeah, we don't hear any barking, do we?
No barking. No dogs anywhere. Or at least it doesn't
Interesting.
sound like you hear any dogs. Sounds of more goblins dying. Another minute passes. Creatures are getting desperate. Ooh. Sound of a person dying.
Go Gobbos.
Yes, let them destroy each other.
Another goblin dies.
And I hear the human dying.
Oh, and I think that's the last goblins. Nope, they survived. One of them survived.
There are some brave goblins.
Oh, all right. So it takes a few minutes. It takes like 4 or 5 minutes of clashing of weapons on weapons and the neighing of horses and the shrieking of the dying, mostly dying goblins.
The fog stays.
And eventually, yeah, the fog stays. The fog's been here for like 7 minutes now. Eventually,
I
it
read
gets
my
quiet. You can hear
Okay.
Do you all speak common?
Yes.
Nick, do you speak goblin? No, you can't. You can only speak one language.
Yeah, I barely
I
speak common.
speak common, goblin.
All right. This is what I'm actually gonna do. I'm gonna take on my mask, and I have my black robes. I have long black hair, and I have my scythe. I'm just walking through the fog out on the other side, looking like a grim reaper coming through the fog.
Uh-oh.
I follow him closely, but with a few feet behind, so they can't see me when he steps out of the fog.
All right. So Haro, you step out. You see up this hill in the moonlight, which you actually have a pretty good view of because the moon's on this side of the hill. You see what looks to be 3 standing horses, 1 dead horse, a whole bunch of goblin bodies around. 1 person is still on the horse, head in his hands. The others are off their horses, sifting through the bodies. 1 person is standing over or crouched over a body.
I'm just standing still with my scythe in hand, looking intimidating.
It doesn't look like they see you.
Ah. All right. Is there light cover on the way?
No cover.
Can I do something?
Yeah. What do you want to do?
See if everyone's come out of the fog and watching these guys brandishing weapons. I'll make a rock attack at one of the guy holding his head.
Oh, so you step out of the fog as well.
Well, we're all stepping out, right?
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Okay, if he steps out, I will go a few feet out of the fog and sling a bullet at them.
Nick, you're going to have to make a half move to get close enough to attack with your rock, because they're 100 feet away, and the max distance for your rock is 10, 20, 40 yards? 10, 20, 30 yards. So 90 feet. So, oh yeah, you actually, yeah. So, if you move 40 feet out, you can attack at -2. If you move...
Neil.
Math. If you move 70 feet out, you can make an attack with no penalties.
Okay. Neil, I sling a bullet and then step back into the fog.
Okay.
I am range, 150 feet.
Make a roll to hit, Raw.
Okay. I have a 13. Neil?
You rolled a 17? Well, I'm sorry, hold on. There's a lot of things going on here. Who just rolled a die?
So I rolled a 13.
Alright, a 13 pings off of the armor of one of the
I step
guards.
back into the fog.
Alright.
I'll just roll it. I'll just come to the edge, so I'll roll with -2.
Okay.
So it's just a straight d20. 16.
That strikes a person, one of the humans.
The guy on his horse.
Yeah.
Eight.
You take him off the horse and down to the ground. He is a pile of blood and guts at this point. The other humans look up, start looking around, see you guys, and at the end of this round, the fog dissolves. And now we roll initiative.
All right, I'll do it.
Swing my sling.
You guys go first. There's 2 humans that you can spot.
All right, well,
Both dismounted.
bucks. Actually, am I in combat range?
You're not in melee range, but if you make a
Sorry.
move, you could be.
Yeah, can I charge one of them?
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Oh, they're standing close together, Neil.
They're within 30 feet of each other, if that's what you mean.
Okay, no. For
Can I
burning
actually
hand.
charge?
Yeah, +1, +2 to hit for charge.
Yeah. 17.
Hit! Your maul strikes the guy,
10.
sending him tumbling backwards, but not dead.
I will sling at him.
Roll the hit.
14.
Pings off of his armor.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the one that wasn't targeted before, and I'm going to cast Command Die.
Alright.
He
You
fails.
point at him, you command him to die. Let's check his intelligence. It is not high enough. He passes out instantly. The guy that got hit by Bub's maul, Bruh's maul, has his long sword out. He's like stumbled back on the ground, staring down at this massive creature. What is he gonna do?
Oh god, I hope he doesn't hit me. Longswords do D12 against me.
He fails his morale check, drops his sword, takes a knife, starts like cutting the straps on his armor to make it
that's right.
fall as he runs. You can attack of opportunity at him.
Oh
as
yeah,
he
I do.
Flees.
Back attack, right?
Yep.
15.
You get him before he gets his armor off, so no, that pings against his armor. A glancing
Okay.
blow as he runs away, like stripping his armor with a knife so he's not encumbered anymore.
Initiative?
The other guy is unconscious. And initiative.
Albert. 2.
You guys go first.
Can I sling at the fleeing guy?
Yes,
Without
but you
problems.
only have this one. This is your only shot because at the end of this round he'll be on the
I can
hill.
check.
He's moved 120 yards. So what rate? You're probably at maximum range.
Well, I can move up to him, right?
You can do a half move, so you can move 60 yards. So he was 120 yards plus the 100. So he was 360 feet plus the 100 feet. So he was 460 feet, and you can move 60 yards, which is 180 feet. So 460 minus 180.
280 feet.
Thank you.
So I'm in medium range.
93.
So
Yeah, that's
I is -2.
-2.
So I'm normal +3. 21.
Oh man, that is a double critical. He's not wearing any armor.
7.
You
Another
whack
D4.
him in the back of the head, and he
Oh,
falls.
double
to the ground.
crit. Yeah, okay, another D4, but yeah, he's dead.
He dies.
So is there one still left near us?
He's unconscious.
Yeah, he will wake up next round when it's
Okay.
and it's his turn.
I can attack
You
him.
can execute him with your scythe.
Yeah, I'm
You
executing him with the scythe.
You murder the poor, defenseless, innocent human.
I go to grab the reins of the horses.
These are combat horses. They're not afraid of anything, but they might not like a half ogre grabbing onto them. No, they don't seem to care, actually.
Okay, the guy who I hit with the stone who fell off his horse, I'd loot his body if he's over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what do these guys have on them?
So you're looking around. There's the one human that ran off, but there's 3 other humans on the ground. There are 6 goblins, seven goblins dead. One of them has a large rock sitting on him. There's the 3 living horses and 1 dead horse. So as you dig through the valuables of all these people, you come up with 14 gold.
Nice. You guys take it.
We divide it.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Four
yeah,
gold,
we too
6 silver.
divided.
42 silver.
So we just divided between the 2 of us, Max.
Yeah, between the 2 of us. I take half. Bruh gets all the
And-
supplies from me.
113 copper.
I don't care about the copper.
Yeah, just the silver and gold.
Yes.
Give me the copper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
take the copper, bruh.
How much was it? 56? How much copper, Neil? Sorry.
113.
I take 24 silver, you get 25. Harold.
I have 173 coins. Does this guy's armor, are any of them particularly portly?
None of them will fit you.
Okay, do any of them have aspis shields?
No. These guys all had splint